like, there's also so much damage that still goes through his ultimate. It's not like Shadow Fiend and Gyrocopter only have something that actually requires them. Really bad news. The Clockwerk, well,
speaking of Spirit Breaker, mid lane maybe gets jumped. They have Bash. Do they even need the Bash? And they'll find it. That's first blood drawn by Shiki with one more auto attack.
Is 17% coming in.
Even if they didn't pause, I think they still killed the bounty hunter there. It would have been just fast reactions. I think that yeah, it would have been pretty straightforward. We're nearing level 6 for the Clockwerk and the Spirit Breaker both. But speaking of the clock, there's a TP in from the Lina with a double damage. This is an easy kill on the Yao with the Laguna Blade and just a couple more right clicks. They'll crater him, and now the Rubick also needs to be very careful. xiaohong is going to get nether struck up, although there is a call down. It's not going to save his life. A double kill for the Lina, and it's not over yet. Sylar's going to eat a double damage right click, survives on 150 HP, and then will salve up in mid lane. The Slark going to bounce forward onto maybe with a little bit of dark pack damage. It is going to be close, but not quite. The orb damage will kill off the Slark in kind. The IO coming at the nick of time.
The light bulb is at the moment. Never ever go for a 4-star, not as like a first mention worthy item. But you play against the Clockwerk, you can only hope that there's not any follow-up CC on you. But talking about CC and everything now, the question is, does it actually come through? There's a TP, there's a nice charge onto here. That Rubick is already down. Laguna Blade even used for it. Well, the Requiem into so many people, but not everybody is impressed by it. Now the call line comes in and everything's falling apart for CDEC. Taking so much damage, the Spirit Breaker is gonna be taken down. The Slark is already pouncing away, and this is a 1-for-4 trade. Like, it was so much damage all of a sudden, especially the position 1 farmer. Like, space was created for him. They were fighting 5-on-4, sometimes even just repelling CDEC on towers and whatnot, but now there's a rotation. Oh, this is gonna be good. The Clockwerk finding probably the worst target right here. There's the Rooster. He's not gonna get anything off this fight. He's still alive, but the raises, well, and the right legs. He's the first target to go down, but Lina is trying her luck on the Clockwerk. It's a 1-on-1 trade right now. The AoE, everything is coming down. There's a relocate, bringing the Gyrocopter pretty much back, while the Spirit Breaker is also dying there under the tower. Everybody was falling back except for the Rubick. He was found by Slark and the Bounty Hunter. We still have 2 of them coming in, and there's the go. There's the ultimate even coming out. On what do they focus? The Light Striker Ray completely off here at the moment. He has no cooldown whatsoever, and the IO, beautiful body blocking right here. But now I think they have to stop pursuit because if Lina survives, but wow, this is so much effort just for a little IO.
Yeah, a lot committed, but then again, they also forced out the BKB charge coming out from Sylar, so in any case, there is a little bit of traded value. They're going to get lifted up onto aggressive. Caught inside the cog. Xiao is going to be focused down by Light Striker Ray and a Laguna Blade. And the Spirit Breaker charges forward, but on too little HP to go for any more. They force out yet another Black King Bar charges. CDEC might be able to chase forward with 4-step in Light Striker Ray. Shiki's going in full steep onto Sylar with the focus damage coming out from the Slark. It's just not enough. The IO's joining the fray again. Sylar eventually will fall, but the damage is mostly done. They'll get another stun onto XC. XC's still surviving. One right click from the Shadow Fiend will do him in, but it's a team wipe for CDEC as they completely take away LGD.
That would be just amazing, but he's still somehow alive, and there's the witch initiation by the Clockwerk, and look at the Gyrocopter going full ham here on the Witchlock, so there's no way he gets anything out. Requiem, so much damage right now, right here, and there's the Spirit Breaker also going down. It's a 2-for-1. I have no idea how that
Observer ward inside the middle river area, and the lane ward just about rotations up towards top, and one down and bottom, but oh, the buyback, they're going to go for this. They want to contest this Roshan, but ooh, let's see how this fight breaks out. Spirit Breaker is going to cancel his charge, but gets in range for the left. Pulled back in. They're going to Cogsman with the Rock Brush. Spirit Breaker down. Aggressive goes onto the backlines, kills off xiaohong, but maybe at the cost of his own life. He has the BKB and is trying to run forward for the IO. MMY still surviving by some miracle. Will heal up Sylar a little bit more aggressive. His backup at about 100% HP. Sylar is isolated from the rest of his team as Gibby unwinds the Requiem. Spirit Breaker charges right through it, trying to kill off this Wisp, but he just can't do it. The paralyzing cast bounces through. Is going to hit maybe, and Yao a handful more times. This aggressive goes for another round onto the Clockwerk. 2 for 2 as they chase for even more. The Slark has a little bit of track movement speed. It's going to bounce in.
For LGD, if they would have lost one of those guys, the entire thing would have fallen apart. Talk about falling apart, Roshan is doing that right now.
That's going to be an Aegis Revenge with the double damage, and there was no hope for CDEC to take that fight. Now
Lina trying to get the Shadow Fiend in a good position, but well, there's a rocket. Nobody's taking care of it, and they rather take care of the tier 3 tower. So that's that, and the question is now, LGD back or LGD continue? Look at the tracks are just going forth and back to Slark. Oh, this is what a standoff.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it shows any sign of breaking anytime soon. The tracks will continue on either side, but Aggressive's going to drop very low, and the lift comes after the Purge. He's going to go down with no buyback. He just bought out for a Scotty, if I'm not mistaken. No, he didn't even get that finished. Yeah, I was going to need a Uniblade to the dome, but Yield Up by MMY is going to survive, and this is a disaster for CDEC. They're going to lose 1, if not 2 sets of barracks.
Yeah, they're just gonna continue this. Like, there's, yeah, no buyback on the Slark. This is so bad news. Like, it's a 5-4 situation. Enough creep still left there. The Aegis, you can tank almost everything. The IO still has, well...
Witch Doctor sold everything for Ags. Q, he needs this to work out well. They're going to catch out the Bounty Hunter. He will survive, but they still have Vigil with the track. They're going to throw it forward. The Witch Doctor Deathward goes for a little bit, but canceled out by Yao. It doesn't do near enough. The Shadow Fiend kills off the Bounty, and this is good game. Well played, and congratulations to LGD.
Wow, okay. That initiation on the Slark was amazing. Like, the telekinesis came in the pounds with no Dark Pact on, and the hook shot gave the other 2.5 something seconds or 3 seconds stun to just, yeah, kill him right there. With the ultimate, everything would have been fine. He would have been, I don't know, maybe vulnerable to whatever comes out by the Shadow Fiend, as in raises and the call down, but yeah, him not going there and surviving was